Hi everyone.
And welcome to Greetings and Salutations. Okay, so the purpose of this video, it's to discuss a rather, I guess you could say, a serious matter. Truth be told, I had actually hoped to record a video like using my face and whatnot because I didn't want to, well, I guess you could say, hide behind my OC, but I couldn't get my stupid webcam to work, so I guess the usual format will have to do. Okay, so alright, so let's get right into it. If you've watched my last few Greetings and Salutations video, you'll know then that I've talked a couple of times about suffering from a lack of motivation to do my videos, except I didn't really explain why that was, like what was causing this lack of motivation. Well, to cut a long story short, I have depression, like really bad depression. It's something I've had for quite a long time now, and due to a multitude of reasons, it's gotten worse in recent times. Not to the point where I've resorted to substance abuse or self-harm or any of that destructive stuff, thank goodness. But I don't want it to get to that point, obviously. So as such, I've entered into therapy. At the time of this video, I've actually gone to see a psychologist. I saw them yesterday, and I can tell you what, after just one session, I feel so much better, and I'm going to be going back in a couple of weeks. So yeah, that's great. So I'm optimistic about that. Sorry, I'm just struggling to get words out at the moment. No, I'm not getting emotional or anything. And also, don't worry, this isn't a kiss-off or a send-off. The channel's not going anywhere. Season 3 will be completed, so you needn't worry about that. I'm not abandoning the channel. It's just that since I obviously want to focus on, well, my mental health, I've come to a rather difficult decision in that regard. I had hoped to personally speak with a number of people I've collaborated with, but I think this would just be a more efficient way to get the message out. Anyway, the thing is, I've decided first I won't be taking any more story ideas. Not because I've hated any of them, it's just because due to the sheer volume of ideas that have come in, I now have enough ideas to, well, probably keep me running maybe for 200 episodes if it gets to that point. But also the more, I guess you could say, trying decision I've come to is I've decided that for the foreseeable future, I won't be doing any more voice work for other channels. That not only includes new roles, but also current ones. So for those out there who have series in which I'm featured in or play a role in, I'm really sorry, guys, but you'll have to find someone else to do it. Like I said, this second aspect to my decision is definitely the more difficult one, because I really don't like letting people down, and in some instances, in some series I've collaborated with, I do play a rather, maybe a pivotal part in it, or just a critical part. Only sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, but yeah, so I really do feel bad about, I guess you could say, ditching you like this, but yeah, this is going to be selfish, but I have to focus on my mental health, because at the trajectory I was going on, I was heading for a mental breakdown, no question about it. So yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. If you do want to reach out and ask specific questions, like as to why and all that sort of stuff, well, you've got my email address, so so go for it. And of course, also this depression is also another reason why I've been rather slack in replying to not just my emails, but also messages through YouTube and whatnot. So yeah, it's been quite difficult for me, but I take solace in the fact that I've got a loving family who's been absolutely terrific in this time. So if you guys are watching, which I'm sure you are, thanks very much. I love you very, very much. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm struggling to get the words out again. Yeah, I really don't know what else I can say, what more there is to say. Actually, wait, no, I do know one thing to say. Yeah, with this decision I've come to and all that, I want to make it absolutely clear, I don't blame anyone for this. Well, to be more accurate, I don't blame anyone else. Like, well, what I mean by that is, I really blame myself for this because I've gotten myself into this situation. And what I mean by that is, well, again, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you'll know that on more than a few occasions I've said, oh, please send me your story ideas. Send me your voice work requests. I'd be keen to do it, all that sort of stuff. And unfortunately, I'm the kind of person who has difficulty saying no. So for the longest time, I was just saying yes to everything, and I completely underestimated just how much of a drain this would have on my time and energy, and which also leads into another aspect why I've been so lacking in motivation to do my work. It's because I've focused on helping other people with theirs. And again, I don't blame anyone for this. Like, no one else operated with malicious intent. Like, they didn't know and they couldn't have known my situation because I didn't make it clear. Yeah, so that's that. I don't blame anyone except myself for well, I guess you could say lacking the backbone to say no. But yeah, here I am saying no to any and all future collaborations. I'm hoping this won't be a permanent thing. I do hope that after a few more sessions with my psychologist, I'll feel more up to collaborating again, because there is so much great talent out there, and it has been a thrill helping these channels and these great people. Like, I've had the honor of working with some of the bigger channels as well, which has definitely been a kick. And just the I guess you could say the surprising celebrity status I seem to have achieved through this channel amongst the Thomas the Tank Engine community has certainly exceeded my wildest dreams and expectations. So I can't thank you guys enough for that. But again, it's nobody's fault, nobody else's fault, I should say, that I'm making this decision. Okay, so I guess that's all I've got to say about that. And oh yeah, one final thing I want to say. Like I said at the start, I make it clear I'm not abandoning the channel. It's not going anywhere. There still will be videos. I just don't know how frequent they'll be. At least not after Season 3 is concluded. And one final time, Season 3 will be completed. Okay, so that really is all I've got to say. Yeah, can I think of a question to ask? Well, I guess since the topic has been depression, that's a good place to go. So, I guess my question of the day is, have you ever had depression, and what have you done to get yourself out of it? And yeah, that's all I can say there. So I'll leave this actually with one final piece of advice. If you or anyone you know has depression or any sort of problems, seek help. Get help from someone. I would personally go for a professional because they're the ones who are best trained to handle it. But you know, even if that's not an option, just find someone, anyone who's willing to listen, because it'll make you feel better. Trust me, it certainly will. Okay, so yeah, that's all I've got to say. Thanks very much again. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.